What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTubers? I am back once again. Yeah, the hat's not on and my hair just be all kinds of crazy and everywhere, dude. But it is what it is, so. Like I said, it's been a long night, or a long day. Night's almost done, so I'm recording this before midnight, but it may not go up before midnight, so, yeah, it's still daily. Kind of. Anywho, I'm a hippie. My name is Nick, and if you know about my channel, most of it is about this channel that has to do with animals. Hello, Rorschach. That's a cat. He's the newest addition to the friends. But long day. I'm actually about to go to bed here soon. No joke, no lie. I'm tired. I have to be at work again by 11 tomorrow, which means I'm gonna be out and about earlier. No, everything's just been chill. I've been thankfully blessed and living life, doing my thing. Money's been tight, but I am at no point desperate for money, I would say. I hold on. If I'm really, really bad off, I have friends and family that can help, but we don't really rely too much on that anyway, so thankfully it's all okay. Excuse me, had to burp. Oh, I'm drinking Arizona tea right here. This stuff is so tasty. I like the green tea a lot. Yeah, not a sponsor. Just some tasty, tasty beverage. And in some places, they're still $1 before tax. After tax, you pay more than $1, but $1 for a big old can of cold, refreshing tea. Oh no, man, sounds good to me. But I'm jumping on right quick to let you know I'm doing good. Tonight's a vlog thing. I have footage to do shorts and stuff. I may not do it tonight. I'm just kind of physically beat down is what it is. Thankfully, spiritually, I have been so sound for the past, since honestly settling into this new job and everything. So I would say for the past 8 months, my soul has been so stinking sound. And the YouTube thing and how y'all have been supporting me, that's been helping so much too, dude. But, and with that, spirit good, mind. It was had some weird rocket bits. That's why I skipped out on a vlog one day, because, like I told y'all, I do have my anxiety that'll creep in, and I've had been known to go through terrible bouts of depression, so I'm always on guard over that, because I can't. Nah, man, can't let that happen. Because that's a bad person, turns to bad things, does bad things. We're not going to do that. That is a long pass, but I know what I'm capable of when I get that way. So, yeah, been there, done that. Could write a book about it, but I'll just talk about it instead. But yeah, I've been great with the animals. Everything's been fun. Another great day. I've helped someone with food and stuff, and every day it's so cool. Just like being able to help people out and getting to hear thank you, because I feel my animals can be okay now because of you. And a couple of times recently, especially with fish and stuff, I've had people come back and them thanking me that their fish is still alive. And if their fish doesn't make it, they thanked me for prepping them, because stuff like swim bladders and diseases and stuff, yeah, fish can recover from it, but fish do suffer really bad from stress and anxiety as well. A bad illness could cause what we would call shock. Shock is something so easy to cause, just a change of parameters in the water, or simply just putting them in water that's a few degrees cooler or warmer to a degree that, yeah, shock can be done by that too. It's harder to do it with warmer waters with tropical fish, because a lot of stores do sell tropical fish. It's easier to do it when you're putting them in the cooler waters. In fact, so much so that Corridor catfishes, if they feel that the water shifts drastically to 1 degree or so, they are trying to make more of them. And there's a fun reasoning and stuff behind that. I'll be more than happy to go into that, more details about. I can do, really big explanations on stuff. I'm thinking the next time I got off, I'm gonna be doing a detailed explanation about glowfish in general and what gives them their color, how they're different, how we're not sure they're still, good or bad for what we've done with that as people because they don't glow like that in nature. Tetras, Danios, and so many other species of aquatic, small, freshwater fish having all of a sudden the glow of deep sea, marine, saltwater animals, which are not even of their species. We're talking like jellyfish and anemones and stuff like that. So it's fun though. It's good to know, fun to learn. But today's a vlogger thing, and I'm really talking about the day and letting y'all know everything's okay. Because every day you move on is another day to make that day better. And yeah, the days have been pretty good lately. I'm not going to lie. They're not stress free. Oh my gosh. I feel like you can't live life without having something. But it's not a bad thing because you live and learn. If you ever stop learning, and if you think you're just too good of a person and you just don't belong in this world or something like that, something might be wrong, man. I really don't believe any of us is a God-given gift. To a degree, like you are automatic main character. We're a God-given gift in the way that we have to uplift one another and this earth. And through that, miracles can happen. There are individuals out there who have the faith to probably move those mountains by themselves. And I don't think they're going to be shouting and speaking out in big, big voices because I am someone who studied and looked into heavenly holy scriptures and things. And when the good guy really speaks, when the good guy really goes all out and wants to make something move, it's not as loud and commanding every time. Some of the biggest things happen through a whisper or a feeling or a sign. And it's just noticed and moves on, So it's very cool out there that I feel that love is more powerful as it is. Again, I'm not picking no fights with the other side. Super powerful as well. I'm not a warrior. I'm just a dude trying to pass on a message. And that message was delivered to me through a butt whooping. In my younger days and things. I took the video down that really described more about it. It was kind of weird. Because I know the topic, I couldn't put it up without making it 18 plus, but it's just so weird seeing like a big old 18 plus video on this channel, man. It just didn't make sense to me, so I did delete it. I feel like that the one person who really wanted to hear about it saw it, so I got what they wanted out to them, I guess. I mean, they were very kind about wanting to hear about me, and if they wanted to hear about me like that, we're gonna have to hear when I was at my worst. Thankfully, I have not been that way for so many years. There are things where I feel like I might get close to like some certain aspects of what I was. It was a very darker side of me kind of thing. But that, again, a past. Thankfully now, not like that. But, if you can't tell, I'm exhausted. But that's okay. That means I can rest. Because when you have insomnia and you feel really tired, you just gotta grab that sleepy feeling and go with it. I will probably be up again in the next 3 or 4 hours. And that's why I say, because I have to leave earlier, I can lay around, I'll go through go through deep sleep for probably 3 to 4 hours a night. After that, it's like this lucid sort of like back and forth sleep kind of deal. And it's just, it don't really vibe for me very much and whatnot. So, Well, not vibe for me. It do vibe for me, but I mean, it don't vibe for me when I have to be at work in the morning. I've been closing a lot 3 of the 5 days at work, where it's a 1:30 to 9:30 shift. So nothing too wild, crazy, or different. Anywho, y'all have been so amazing. You've been liking, subscribing, commenting, doing awesome, awesome stuff. And I appreciate that. Y'all have been so kind. And even the ones, there's a couple out there who be trying to poke fun and say them things, but let it be, man. Just brush it off the shoulders, dude. I've had way worse said to me in my past, man. I was bullied like a mother shut your mouth in high school and middle school. Middle school was probably the worst, actually. I was a small kid. They tried to fit me in them lockers. We had the tiny lockers thinking that would stop bullying. Just made them more curious. Anywho. That is more of a joke. That's not untrue 100%, but it's more of a joke. Thankfully. No one did not try to origami fold me into a tiny locker space. Though I felt like they would have tried if they really wanted to. Weird. Thankfully, we all grow out of those crazy phases when we're very young. And if you are someone at that age right now, don't worry, get better for you. If you are on the side that you feel like you are being the bully and this, that, or the other, you might want to take a step back and look at how that might affect your future. It's all fun and games now, man. It's cool to be the coolest person in the school, but what happens when school done? School sound like it's going to take up a big part of your life, but realistically, if you do not do college, it's only 12 years. And once you hit college, school ain't school like school. Fair warning. And a little bit of wisdom. And with that, Rorschach is here resting. I've just been patting at him and stuff, giving him attention. But so because of that and because I'm tired, I'm about to crash. This dude's already crashing. Y'all have a good one. Peace out.